Hey, so this is just a guide video for operating the lightsaber. So you'll get the lightsaber in a presentation box like this, and it's just a simple open it like that. So you've got the saber, you've also got a vertical stand for it, which is just an acrylic stand, and you've got a blade plug. This is something you can put into the emitter of the lightsaber without having to put the blade in, and just sort of a nice little accessory you can put in there. So this is your charger. It's a USB charger, and it's just a single 18650 lithium-ion battery charger, and it's always recommended to charge it via PC or computer because the voltage is regulated, and some people use aftermarket wall adapters, and sometimes it can deliver too much voltage and potentially damage the saber. This is the saber here. This is an example of one of them. So this one's currently set up in a certain configuration to be like the Graflex from Empire Strikes Back. And a few little things to note. This is your activation button. This is your auxiliary button. So activation button is to turn the saber on and off, and then auxiliary is for the secondary effects like blaster block, flash on clash, stuff like that. Now on all these sabers, they've all got removable batteries, so you just lift this lever up. It's a really easy lever. Lift the lever up. This twists, so you twist, slide this off. Got a nice little chamber design here that you can see, and this chamber design is sort of a protector for the internal chassis, like a guard. So you can just hold in the grip section up here, unscrew this like so, and put that to one side. So you've got your battery, which you'll remove to recharge. Positive at the top, negative at the bottom. Never put them in the wrong way. You don't want to do that. It's an 18650 battery, as you can see here. So you just take that out to recharge it. You've got the soundboard. This is what drives the lightsaber. SD card access. You don't need to worry about stuff like that. But that's just more to show sort of where you would charge the saber normally. And you've got the speaker here. So that can just screw back on. And like that. You got this. So for Empire Strikes Back, the card's on this side. So it slides on, line it up with the grooves like this, and then line it up nicely. Hold the clamp down. Now it's on there, so you can play around with it. So I'm not going to put the blade in just yet. I'm just going to show you how to activate the saber. So you tap this button. You can hear it now. Obviously there's no light coming out because the blade's not in. So you've got the movement effects. And if you slide this button down like this, you'll feel the button feedback. So, and if you hold it, that's your lock-up effects. Now you press and hold the button to shut it down. So it's off now. And then if you tap this one, it goes to the next sound font. So these sabers have multiple sound fonts, so multiple banks of sounds that you can access. As you access them, they'll play a boot sound. So for example, come get it. So that sound just then is a boot sound to indicate that you're in the next font. So when you tap this button, see the sounds are just a bit different. So we hold to turn it off. And you can go to the next one.
I'm never touching that thing again.
So again, different sound font because that boot sound has just played. Like so. And if you power it down, the saber's also capable of playing music. So when the saber's not ignited, if you hold this and let go. So let's try that again, sorry. So it's a tap to turn on, but if you hold it for about 3 seconds, 1, 2, 3. Come get it. Oh, 1, 2, 3. So you can hear the background music's playing now. And you can actually turn the saber on whilst the music's playing. Like so. Hold to turn it off. You still play the music. If you hold it for about 2 seconds and let go, it'll stop the music.
I'm I'm never touching that thing again.
So another font.
I'm never touching that thing again.
That's another font with the same boot sound.
The Force is with you, young Skywalker. But you are not a Jedi yet.
It's like Darth Vader inspired. So that's the font to show battery power. So the blade can actually indicate how much battery is left in the lightsaber.
Something inside me has always been there, but now it's awake.
So again, another font. So now I'll show you how to put the blade in. So we just turn this off. So the way that these blades work is they've got a pogo pin system. So it's a way for you to put the blade in any orientation. So if you see there's a connector in there and it's got various different gold pins that connect to a PCB that's at the bottom of the blade here. So you always want to make sure the blade is seated properly. And this screw here, this little slotted screw, sorry, is the one that holds the blade in place. So you just back it out slightly. You get your blade, and you can pinch these bunny ears. They're called bunny ears. You pinch these, and you slide it in like that. And you want to push it until, you know, you hear it seat like. So now it won't go anymore. And you can tighten this screw until, you know, it's fairly tight. Because now you know it's connected there. So if I show you an example, we'll turn it on. Just don't want to hit anything. So you've got the blade in there. Auxiliary effects again. It's got blaster effects. Hold it down for lockup. Now, these sabers do also have color changing capabilities. So if we just go on to the next sound font, we hold this down. So
I'm never touching that. I'm never touching.
The Force is with you.
we'll go to the Darth Vader one.
But you are not a Jedi yet.
So we wait for that sound to stop. Power it on. So you see it's red. Now, if you press this button and this button at the same time, so you rock them together, so it's like 1, 2, like that. So let's try that again. So that sound you just heard was indicating that you're in the color change menu. And if you swing the saber whilst in the color change menu, I'm just trying to do it. It changes color, so yellow, like a lime green, green, blue, deeper shade of blue, royal blue, purple, pink, orange, yellow, back to red again. And you can save the colour. So let's say we want green. If you hold these two buttons down, so that second sound just then shows that it's saved now. And that's the colour. So when you turn it off, if you go to that colour again, it will remember the colour. So that one's green now. And again, you can go to the next font. So this one's green. So if we hold these two down, let's try that again. Like, we're in the menu now, the colour change menu. Blue, royal blue. We've saved that one now. So that's how you can change the colours.